coming. We're all here because we lost someone we truly loved. Because we loved Jim. He was an A friend. He was the one friend. I still remember when I met him the first time. I was very young. The widow Douglas just adopted me. And there I met him, at the widow Douglas's. But I didn't even acknowledge him as a human. I just saw him as a slave, as the property of Miss Watson. Never once have I thought about the person behind him. It took me a long time to realize that he's more than just a slave. Even when I met him on Jackson's Island later, when I had run away and was hiding there, and I thought I was alone, and then I met Jim. I was shocked that he had run away too. Even though he did the same thing as me, he had run away too.
No! Please! I've never done any harm to you!
I'm not dead! I'm not dead! I staged my own death. But what are you doing here, Jim?
I went away! I hear Miss Watson. She wants to sell me down to New Orleans. I will never see my family again.
So you just ran away? What about Miss Watson?
I thought of him like a criminal. Even though he did nothing wrong. It took me really a long time. But even though I wasn't fair to Jim, he was the most honest, sincere person I ever knew. On our journey, it still took me long to realize that he's not just a slave. I thought about telling on him a lot, often, very often. One time, I even got very close to telling on him. And looking back, I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed that I even thought about it 1 second. When he told me that he wanted to steal his family, I was extremely close to telling on him. Because I thought it was wrong stealing someone's property. And I still hadn't understood that humans can't be property of someone. But that's what I learned from Jim, that he can't be property. Property can't be as valuable as a friend like Jim. And finally, I realized it on our journey, when the Duke and the King tried to sell him. I tried to do everything to get him back, because I knew he needs his freedom. A man like Jim can't be prisoner to a system like this. A man like Jim deserves more. He deserves everything. He deserves to live with his family, like every other person. When the Duke and the King sold him, I knew what I had to do. I had to risk everything to get him free. So that's what Tom and I did. We tried to free him. After Jim was free, he finally got what he deserved. He finally got what he wanted. And that was nothing more than just what we all got. He was free. Like everyone in this room. But I think there's no person that deserved this as much as Jim did. Looking back, I'm ashamed of myself that I didn't realize that everyone deserves freedom. And that's one big lesson I learned from Jim. I learned so much from him. He wasn't the smartest, he wasn't the best, he wasn't the strongest. And he wasn't the wisest. But still, there's no one person I learned as much from as Jim. There's no man I'll probably miss more in my life than Jim.